Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to The Walking Dead. So, it seems like in this episode we are finally going to get some interaction between the Whisperers and everybody else. I'm a little nervous. I feel like things are going to ramp up. I feel like I'm very nervous for a lot of characters. I feel like Aaron looked like he was not in the best of situations in the promo. I really don't need anything bad to happen to Aaron. So, I'm a little anxious right now. All right, let's get into it. Oh shit. Okay, that already seems like an intense opening. Within a second. Okay. Oh, Aaron, see, I'm not feeling this right now.
I keep coming from the direction of the border. It's just constant wave after wave.
Oh my god. Hour 31? Oh my god.
Is it safe?
Ugh, probably not. Oh, they're coming from all sides? Fucking hell.
Can't push him too much further.
I have eyes. Sorry.
Oh. Oh. It's okay, Michonne. They all look fucking tired.
Go to the border, lay down your weapons, and wait.
Wait for what?
Her.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, I have so many thoughts right now. Ugh.
You crossed into her land. Again, you have to answer for that.
You don't have to do anything.
Oh!
You could just not go.
I relayed to you all at the beginning of this meeting there's plausible reason to believe that the satellite and fire...
I don't want to hear about the damn satellite anymore, Eugene.
What the? Okay!
The highwaymen want justice! So all I want to hear from you is that you're going to take a dozen of us to meet these freaks at the border.
Oh, honey.
All right?
Yeah, he just
What's your plan for taking them out?
Oh, that wasn't rhetorical. I don't have one.
Damn, Michonne!
Yes. We aren't gonna get through it at all if we do not act as one.
You know what these people need right now? They need a Rick Grimes motivational speech.
You can fight. You are low on fighters. Peanut butter, meat jelly. You're taking them. End of discussion.
I don't know if Father Gabriel tells Aaron what to do.
Oh. That's awesome.
I mean, I agree. Come on, guys. I mean, I understand, but I agree. He can at least fight. Let's do it. And I don't think he's gonna try any shady shit, so... let's do it, you know? That is amazing.
Drop it.
Ooh.
Come on, I'm pretty sure that God put this here for a reason to help me help you. Put it down. Okay, I am on it, Pops.
Aaron is so not having it.
You alright?
Need a minute?
No, she's not all right. She's not all right. I mean, how can you be all right?
We are always watching. Have to be punished. Land.
Okay.
Creek that winds into the valley. That is your new southern border.
We don't have to stand here and listen to this.
Carol! To this
I'm sorry. I know that some of you are really mad, but fucking ugh.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
We're not. You should fear me. I don't. I look at you and I feel nothing at all.
No, I think you feel rage.
He screamed your name just before we took his hair.
Carol, live to fight another day.
For my friend.
I forgive you.
She doesn't forgive you. Okay. 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 I need a second. Oh, God. You know, Negan's probably a little bit out of practice. He's still doing pretty good.
You, what did I say?
Oh, Aaron. Sorry.
I had to. You'd leave. That's what everyone needs. I did what I had to do back then.
Oh.
What did you say?
Oh, no, no, no.
It is your job as a man to protect it. It's a story of America.
Oh, Aaron.
Are you saying that Eric's death was my fault? If I failed Eric, then you failed your wife. Careful. You want to say something? Yeah. Behind you.
Is he gone? Or is he still there? Well, you did just say you wanted him to leave. Oh my God, stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was fucking horrifying. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to laugh, and especially if Aaron dies, I will regret that. But I don't think he will. But just him like, Negan! Don't whistle. I thought he was gonna be an asshole and whistle.
As he gets closer, the girl steps right out into the freeway right in front of his truck. There was no girl. See, my dad didn't sleep much either.
Aaron, you can do this. You can do this.
Negan?
Really? Like...
You alright?
Okay. It's like... Stop talking to me. Oh! Hey! Aaron. It's okay. I know, baby, but I don't think Negan's gonna hurt you.
You keep watch. We'll leave first thing in the morning. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. I think Aaron needed this. Carol. Stop it. I'm not, no. Jesus.
This isn't your dad seeing a ghost.
Unfortunately.
Story of the girl. Your dad was a truck driver.
My dad wasn't a truck driver.
Holy shit, Carol, you're losing your marbles. Unfortunately, I don't think she's going to sleep well or get over any of this until the threat of the Whisperers is gone. Is this happening? This is happening. fucking wonderful. No. Oh, this shit. Oh! Is she still hallucinating? Like, what's going on? Oh, God, ow. Did that happen? There's no... Yes. Listen to the guy that I'm still not entirely sure about, but listen to him right now.
Can you say me? Yeah.
Oh, good, sweetie.
Good.
I'm sorry the first thing you had to look at was Negan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just a joke. I'm sorry. Whoa!
Damn, I'm tired.
That little nugget can't grow up without her mama. I went out with you today to protect you because...
Protect me? I taught you how to fight.
It's so sweet. I can't take it.
Damn it, Eugene.
Rosita.
You and I are never going to happen. You are not
I don't
Coco's father. We are not together. I need you to hear that.
Stop. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm so tired. I feel
Everybody's very tired
drunk.
and bitchy in this episode.
Because I thought that perhaps someday there might be something special between you and yours truly. There's nothing there. There never was.
Is that your unfiltered truth?
I'm gonna cry.
You would see I was worthy enough of being rezoned into Lovetown. What kind of friend is that?
Stop. Ah, that was terrible.
Still awake?
Oh, God.
You know I saw combat in Iraq? Yeah, I was a field medic. I knew this one guy. And shit, everyone knew him. Like, this was the dude that never broke. Until he did. He was a mess.
It was. Was what? What happened to this guy?
You're having a drink with him. I'm just being humble.
Oh, I hope that this is a... Oh, I love it. I feel like this is a dream.
Oh, we need jam.
There's probably some at the store.
Mom. What are you doing?
Stop, 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 stop.
Is it safe?
She just forever looking out that window? What in the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to say I deeply loved that episode. There seemed to be a few storylines going on, and I feel very strongly about a lot of it. I can already sense the comment sections of certain characters. Their biggest fans will be just at each other's and arguing. So enjoy your argument in the comments. I hope it's lovely. But I personally, you know, I have a strong love for almost everybody on this show, and I love how they explore these characters, and I just really love all of that. So I'm just going to talk about, you know, just how I felt about, so I guess I'll break it down into different parts. here's the thing with Carol, and so I think that this is going to be one of the ones that I think that people are really passionate about. I've seen a little bit about people being really mad about Carol and, you know, not looking out for everybody. And I agree with that, you know, in the sense of, well, I kind of agree with that. In the sense of, you know, definitely you want to be smarter. And Michonne had such a good point in that town meeting where she said, okay, do you have a plan on how to kill all of them and how to deal with them and figure it out? No? Okay, well then what we're going to do right now is the smart thing that's going to keep everybody alive. In that, of course, Michonne is right in that, you know, absolutely. Now, here's my issue where I kind of, like, one, I don't think we can really expect Carol to just be okay with it. Okay? I'm surprised there's not, I mean, there was people who were speaking out in the meeting and stuff, but I'm surprised there's not like some other people who maybe are like, hey, like, fuck them. Aaron kind of said it in so he did kind of say it, like, we don't have to do shit. So in my core, the whole thing, whenever it's brought up, who crossed the border, who did it, like, whatever, like, and it's this thing of like people saying like, oh, you crossed the border, so you're at fault. And I've seen some things, or some fans and some tweets and stuff like that, like, why would you cross the border? That's right. Like, blaming the people crossing the border, not blaming the woman and people who cut off people's heads and stuck them on spikes. Like, I feel like I'm in a Twilight Zone. So to explain, I 100% agree with Michonne. If we don't have a plan, then we can't do shit. We need to be smart about it. Okay? That's a fact. But I cannot in my mind, like, really get mad at Carol, who, you know, like, this horrific thing happened. And I feel like Carol's a bit like, why is everybody not, like, hello, like, why is everybody not, like, trying to figure out any way to kill these people? You know what I mean? Like, I think in my mind, I kind of see both sides of it. And I just in my heart, I can't really be mad at Carol, even though maybe she's not thinking clearly. Obviously, she's not thinking clearly right now. Now, what I loved about this episode is the way that they were able to showcase how Carol, like, the reality of what she's seeing or feeling, is just so skewed. And I genuinely, from the, like, in my core, believe that the only thing that is going to give her peace is going to be to take the Whisperers down. I think there is something in her nature right now. Like, it's not a choice. And I think that's something that maybe there's that people maybe, I don't know, but I just feel like it's not a choice. She doesn't have a choice to be this, like, tense and on edge and wanting these people to fucking, like, die. You know, it is in her core, and it is in her dreams. It is in her mind. Like, I don't think she's at the point where she's actively kind of really making a choice about that. But what I do want to say is I think that Daryl will be a great, it's going to be really interesting to see Carol and Daryl go through this. Their friendship, their relationship, everything, I feel like, is going to be kind of put to the test, because one of them is really frustrated, angry, lost, and a lot of times I've always viewed Daryl and Carol's relationships as they always have this wonderful understanding with each other. They don't have to talk it out. They don't have to, or whatever. They can kind of sit in silence. And, you know, after everything happened, with Henry, you know, I think that, I mean, last year, and there's just this unspoken, strong relationship between the two. But I feel like maybe Daryl might be a little bit put to the test if Carol does get reckless, because she's gonna get reckless, and if she does, I think she's gonna get reckless. But again, I reiterate that I don't necessarily blame her. I feel like it's really something that she can't help. But I think he needs to maybe try and ground her. You know what I mean? Like a little bit, and hopefully help her. So he's gonna have to maybe sometimes use those things called words that Daryl really doesn't like to use. That's just kind of my opinion on that. I mean, I think, you know, there's a part of me that, let me know if you feel the same, where I have a hard time getting mad at Carol. I mean, she didn't cut off a bunch of people's heads. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting my thoughts together for everything else. The other one that I think is going to be a very strong, that people are going to have a lot of opinions about, the one character I was going to talk about was Carol, but the other one is Negan and Aaron. Here we go. Okay, so I fucking love Aaron, and you know what? He's a little grouchy this episode, and again, I don't really blame him, but here's the thing. I loved that interaction with Negan and Aaron, and I hope other people loved it as well. I think it was something that needed to happen when it came to the writing of the show, but also just for these characters. You know, I think somebody in that lineup, the infamous lineup where Glenn and Abraham died, I think a kind of moment like that needed to happen with somebody in that lineup that maybe hasn't had too many interactions with Negan. We've seen many conversations with Michonne and Negan, and I really love a lot of those. And I think it was a really good choice making it Aaron. Here's the thing, and why is because I think Aaron likes to, he very, very much, and I don't think many people could argue with this, but he really does try to do the right thing. He's got very good intentions, almost always. I feel like he's a great soldier, I think. And after everything that happened with Negan, and everything that went down, you know, as much as I think it's hard for people to let go of that. And I know that it's been a while, and he's been in that cell, and I mean, some people could probably say he's paid his dues. But I think with everything that Aaron has lost, and you know, I think it's something that needed to be kind of hashed out. I think they needed to have that super uncomfortable conversation where Negan basically said it was Aaron's fault for Eric dying, and then Aaron was like, okay, then it's your fault your wife died. It was a very, like, sassy thing to say back. And I think that it needed to get out there. And I think there needed to be a moment where Negan really looked out for Aaron. So I was thrilled about it, to be honest. I absolutely loved it. But I have a feeling, I won't say. Maybe everybody else loved it as well. But I think that it's something that kind of really needed to happen with one of the kind of original people in dealing with the kind of the whole like Negan conflict and everything. I really loved that. I don't, to explain my thoughts on Negan, and I don't particularly love going into it because it's when, I feel like whenever I talk about Negan, I get so much hate. I get so many nasty messages, and it's exhausting, and I just don't want to deal with it half the time. But for those of you who actually really care, I'll talk to you guys. You know, I don't think I'm ever going to be like super, I'm not going to be about Negan that much. Now, I have to say, I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I think he is iconic, and I think he's an amazing actor. So I'm absolutely fine with Negan still being on the show, and I get a kick out of him a lot of the time and stuff like that. You know, but I don't think he's ever, just because of his personality, and stuff like that, I don't know if he's ever going to be, you know, at the top of my list of favorites. Okay, so let me just, and just of who he is. However, I 100%, you know, I don't think he has any ulterior motives. I don't think he's like gonna, you know, I think he can be useful in these moments. And he's taken a lot of shit, and I give him that credit. I think he kind of deserves to take a bit of shit, but I think that, I think what I will say is really great about Negan, and can sometimes be really bad about Negan, is he's really good at reading people. I think 100% he is amazingly good at reading people. I've said this on various occasions. I don't think Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo was Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. I don't think that. I think he read the circle and he picked the two that would destroy them, not just in that moment and emotionally, but just as a unit. Which two can I take out of this scenario that's really gonna, I think he looked at where everybody was looking and who everybody was concerned about, and you know what I mean? Like, and and he's really, really good at knowing people and understanding people. And I think he knew with Aaron that actions will speak louder than words. And we'll see how Aaron is with Negan. I don't think they're going to be best friends or anything. Let's be, okay, like, honestly, you know what I mean? But I think he might, you know, I think it was a step in the right direction. I think he knows people, and he knows that, you know, something like that, and you know, looking out for him and being there overnight when Aaron couldn't see, and helping him out and everything, that's going to speak louder to Aaron than, you know, what comes out of Negan's mouth. Because I mean, let's be real. A lot of times, what comes out of Negan's mouth is coated in a layer of bullshit. I feel like even the strongest Negan fans can like, they would, I would think they would think that as well. I mean, it's all this colorful. And by the way, I think that Negan wants to help the community. I think he cares for a lot of people in the community. I think he genuinely likes people. I genuinely think that. I mean, it was like when Sasha came in and killed all those people, and you remember that? He was like all about Sasha after that. Like, he wasn't vengeful. He was just like, you know, I like you. You know what I mean? Like, he just, I genuinely think that. But I also think there's a little part of him that still kind of likes to fuck with people. And I'm a little, like, not like a severe way right now, but I think he can't help an opportunity. I swear, I thought when Aaron walked in, he couldn't see, and Negan was sitting there, he was going to do the whistle, like the Negan whistle. And I was like, this asshole, no. But he didn't. So, I mean, just changing as a person. But I loved that interaction so much. So, yeah, that was probably one of my favorite bits of the whole episode. Yeah, just adored that. Okay. I loved that, by the way, like they really showcased, this is a random thought, but they really showcased how tired everybody was by everybody snapping at everybody else. Like, I think almost every character, or close to every character, said some like really grouchy and mean shit for no reason. So I don't know, I kind of like that. It had a little bit of truth. Listen, when people are tired, they are not pleasant. That's a fact. So like a couple of the other things that I wanted to just touch on briefly before I go, because I know that I talk forever, I'm sorry. But I really liked the scene with Siddiq, and I really hope that this guy is good for him. I hope that he's genuine. I hope that he can help with kind of this. It's like, I think Siddiq, and we haven't gotten into it so much, but it's probably like survivor's guilt and PTSD and kind of all of that sort of mixed up. And I think a soldier's experience with that is, oh my God, I really hope they explore that. I really do. And I hope that they do it really beautiful justice, because that's just something that I think is really an important issue to address, and everything like that. I really, really hope that, and I hope Siddiq comes out of it. I'm a little worried. I feel like it kind of can go a lot of different ways with Siddiq right now. I'm very worried for his character. I think Michonne she's taking note, so hopefully she also can be there for him or help him out when he needs to. But it's like, I genuinely think that they could all use a therapist right now. You know, like, I know doctors are really valuable, but let's be real. Like a good therapist. When I say I mean like surgical doctors are really valuable now, but also I think doctors for the mind might be also very useful in this world. Just saying. And then this scene, I'm just trying to make sure that I am not missing anything else. Oh, I hope I'm not. But the scene that made me cry, oh my God, Rosita and Eugene, you like in your scene, you're like one scene, you stole the fucking show. Let me just tell you that. Oh my God, I just adore those two. And the way that I feel about Rosita and Eugene is just that I adore their partnership, their relationship. I don't need to define it. You know, I don't have a need to define it like maybe Eugene does. But I just absolutely 100% adore how they've had so much history. And I think the loss of Abraham is something that both of them really feel in their core. That maybe nobody else in the show, Sasha as well, but she's no longer around. But I just really have always loved that they have this, you know, and it's this bond of like, sometimes to just Rosita hates Eugene, that whole thing where Daryl and her like took him away and he threw up on it, like that whole thing. Oh my God, she was over it. And all of this stuff going on, but I genuinely I think that they do have a deep love for each other. And that scene, it just broke my heart, because I do genuinely think that Eugene, and no shade, well, Siddiq has other things going on, but no shade to Father Gabriel or anything like that. But I think Eugene is 100% like loves Rosita the most. Now, listen, just because somebody has romantic feelings for you doesn't mean you have to reciprocate. That's not not entirely how love works, but I think she loves him, and I think that he is 100%, you know, just there for her and her baby. I didn't think she needed to get upset about or that upset. But again, everybody's tired. Okay, I give a lot of people leeway in this episode because everybody's fucking tired. You know, when she's kind of talking about, you know, like, I taught you how to fight, you don't have to defend me. I don't think he meant it like, you're a weak little girl, I need to defend you. I think he meant it like, I just do not want this you know, child to be without you. And it's like his main focus right now is the well-being of this child. And I find that to be so endearing. I've loved Eugene for a while. I loved his story when he was with the Saviors. You can go back and watch his reactions. I found it really fascinating, even when so many people absolutely hated his guts. I'm a big fan, and I'm just really happy that that the writers gave them such a, like, I felt like it was a really great scene to kind of showcase their relationship, and I hope everything gets resolved and everybody can be happy in that kind of messy love square, when you know what I mean, but especially Rosita and Eugene and their relationship. I hope that, you know, they can really move forward and realize that they do love each other, whether it's romantic or not, that, you know, but they do, and they'll always be there for each other. I think that that's a fair statement. I think that's all I wanted to say. I know that I talked forever, so you guys are probably like, girl, shut up. I'm sorry. Yeah, anyway, really loved it. Thought it was great. Thought it explored a lot of really interesting things with these characters, and I loved the opening. I thought the opening was a really great way to really, like, build up the intensity of the episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.